Galway lads. Trying to go to Los Angeles.
An incredibly sleep deprived me on a bus from New Orleans to Colorado Springs, from which we intended to go all the way to Los Angeles. And there's Moogle. A moment of reflection before the great hike west. Let's show off the sign. What's your name?
My name is Tay.
Tay is, that's your second name, isn't it?
That's my first name.
That's your first name. Yeah, we were standing on the side of the road and these guys basically told us that our spot was bullshit, so they offered to bring us to a better spot. You're gonna take us to a better spot.
Yes, sir.
Cool, man.
I just got to deliver some
What's
drugs.
your name, buddy?
This Froggy.
Froggy and Tay, two reliable men. Did you just say to deliver some drugs?
Or you can go down this way and cut across.
Okay.
So what do you guys? Because if
Whatever,
you're going to go
man.
up towards Denver, this would be a decent spot. I got a blow-up seat thing.
We're all good.
You
We're
got
all good.
blankets and everything?
We're okay. We'll be fine, you know. We'll find someone. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
That's extremely generous,
Hey, no
man.
problem,
Thank you
man.
so
No
much.
problem, man.
Really nice of you.
Hey, God bless you.
Fuck yeah, man.
Roll, man.
Thank you, bro.
When you get to LA, tell them I said, fuck you.
Hitchhiking about an hour and nothing was happening, but before we knew it, a guy pulled over and told us to hop in and that he'd take us to Denver. He was actually a really nice guy, an ex-drug dealer, but he had some amazing stories.
He is 12.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Fit little kid.
Yeah, he sure is. Plays a lot of football, so.
Yeah. So we get to Denver and we buy a tent. And after trying to hitchhike some more, we end up camping. Well, you can see where we stayed. But it's 6:30 in the morning right now, and the park ranger woke us up at 6:30 to tell us we couldn't stay there. So that was okay. She was really nice. So we're just gonna hitchhike now from here. Same place we got to last night, but it's bright and hopefully we'll get somewhere. We tried to hitchhike for 5 hours from about 7 a.m. till midday, unsuccessfully on a road down that way, and now we're just on a slightly different road. We're just going to try for a couple of hours. We had a couple of hours break, so I don't know, figuring out this hitchhiking thing. Here's some really beautiful roadside singing. If you have small children in the room, it might be best to ask them to leave now, or else put in the old earphones. Through it all, through it all, she offers me protection. Through it all, This is called Larmner Street or something like that, which seems familiar because I know Denver was a big part of On the Road, the book. I think Neil Cassidy grew up in Denver, robbing cars and all that, and I think Larmner Street was probably where he hung around. It just seems familiar, but that's just what my intuition is telling me. I might be wrong. So it's cool to end up in Denver. By the way, we gave up on hitchhiking for today most likely, and we're just uploaded the film. We're going to play music now and try again tomorrow. We looked some shit up online and we just found this park, and it's basically just in a completely residential area. Similar to last night. We'll probably get kicked out by somebody in the morning, I mean, but it's actually more sheltered and better, this one, hopefully. So, and I think there's just less, it's just such a quiet area that there'll be nobody patrolling or anything, unlike last night, so it's good. We're setting up the tent now. Yeah, so this is where we camped last night. It's pretty much a suburb of Denver, kinda. Just a quiet area. Got away with it. It's 7:30 and we're ready to go again. Hey Duck!
Purple jewelry jangling down the street, make you close your eyes. Couldn't seem to get a line on you, my sweet.
Hitchhiking and urban camping has made it way different. Like, honestly, fucking way better. Much needed change. Fucking lugging this shit around everywhere. That's Moogle trying to sleep. We're in an all-night cafe. We were camping in the same spot we camped last night, and this like massive lightning storm happened, and we basically just were concerned that we would die. We might just go to LA tomorrow, which means fucking I'm gonna be broke as balls. We're just in that tent, freezing our bollocks off, fucking thunder and lightning everywhere. I think we're gonna die. Water's coming through the tent, so we get our shite, call an Uber, get our shite, and fucking and piss on out of there and left the tent as well. So once the sun rose, we went back to the park and took the tent down. I guess we were kind of getting sick and tired of the lifestyle. It felt kind of rough, and actually that morning a homeless woman had seen it appropriate to buy us breakfast, so I suppose that's a bad sign. So we got on a bus to LA, and this is where me and Moogle slept last night. Spent the first couple of days trying to sort out accommodation. We actually stayed in a van. What do you mean? We also stayed with this old guy whose best friend was his parrot. It was pretty good times. In Commerce, LA, who was renting out his camper van with no electricity and no water for $500 for the rest of the month, $250. I just can't wait to get on the road again. This is cool, man. Little house on wheels. We bought one of these for $4,000. Like, we would have been fine for money.
Alright.
Thanks, buddy. Lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll be in touch about further. We'll be in touch about further stuff. You know, like the further days and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
Yeah, we'll get the vibes.
Calendar.
Can I have a shot on your hoverboard? The only problem with the RV is that it's crawling with ants, small ants, and they were biting me last night. The door doesn't close, so essentially it's open all night and all day at the moment. And obviously no running water, no electricity. But aside from that, pretty good. Life in the RV meant carrying around a lot of luggage. It meant sleeping with your clothes on so the bugs wouldn't bite you. It was also dusty as hell, so it probably wasn't the best for our lungs. But I think this time in LA, this time in America in general, this summer, I mean, it's just a once in a lifetime thing. Playing music and making films all across America, I mean, what more can you ask for? The big fight is happening in probably a couple of hours. So I'm going to go get some beers, and here's some footage of me getting into an argument with a guy during the McGregor fight.
Just because you're on his nuts, calm down. We can't have a conversation.
It was pretty much time to go home, so we went to the airport and flew to Dublin. I don't know what the point of this summer was. I think it was something to do with getting mainstream media attention. I don't know if we succeeded or failed in that. We did get picked up by Joe.ie. I fucking looked and it was like Alan Loughlane or Joe.ie or whatever. I was like, fucking hell, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They might pick you a bit more regularly.
Yeah, they might. I suppose whatever way you define it, this is just one period in many on the way to us becoming the artists we want to be. It's actually really warm for 7 a.m. How do you feel about being home?
You notice the air.
I feel good. Yeah, it's cleaner.
Hi, Mama. What? Oh, yeah. Hey, Mommy. Back home to you. Oh, good to see you, Robbie. I was waiting
Hi,
to
Dad.
speak to Nora.
Robbie, and how are you?
I was waiting to speak
How
to
are you,
Nora.
Daddy? I think you got to be paying